So, some people were wondering how to remove items from your character and give them back later. Well, unfortunately, it's you have two options. You have in the Shadowrun Editor, you either stash all items from the actor, or you remove them, and the easiest way to do it is to remove items by skill set. You can remove all ranged items, or all melee items, all spell casting items. Okay, but there is a tricky part here. The problem is if you remove items, if you choose to remove items, it is very, very hard to, I mean it would be very, very hard to give them back to the main character. So the easiest way would be to stash all items, so that your character might reclaim your items in the stash. And a very elegant way to do this, for example, before entering a club, was done here on this campaign called Nightmare Harvest. So you have here the door bouncer, some kind of front desk door girl, and here you have a stash, and you go to her, talk to her, and she says that you may get in, but no guns, blades, drones, bombs, or big sticks. That means it will take away from you all ranged, melee, drone control, throwing, and melee items by skill set. Okay, and you accept that, and she says, though, so the bouncer is going to search you on the way in. He has this habit of losing any weapons that he finds. Use the self-check to your left and ditch any hardware you got on you if you're packing anything you're attached to. Okay, so what's gonna happen is that if whatever you don't leave inside the stash, if you walk past the bouncer, you will enter a region here that will remove all items with the skill sets melee, ranged, throwing, and drone control from you. And no, you're not going to see them ever again, but you have been warned by the door girl. So you come here, access your stash, and then you get rid of your weapons. You have been warned. Then you go inside. The bouncer gives you a quick frisk as you go by, but nothing was removed. But if I had something on me, I would lose it permanently. Okay, so I would have lost it permanently. But I notice that you have been warned. Okay, so this is an elegant way to do it. If you're going to design a game, a campaign, where you are going to, you have to lose all your stuff. For example, you are arrested and you lose all your stuff. The only way is to do that would be to forcibly stash all items from actor and have him butt naked and give him an outfit so he can pick up a new outfit. Could be some worker overalls, some of those scientist or patient disguises. Use your imagination. The point is, everything that wasn't stashed will be confiscated, and then later in the game you can have your character access your stash again, because if you use the command remove item by skill set, the items will be lost. Actually, I can even imagine a way which same items could be given back to your character. That would involve string manipulation and variables, but that would be very, very complicated. So I don't recommend that. Just if you can give the option to the player to use a stash before having everything stripped from him, is also I think it's valid from a gameplay and fair play point of view. Okay, so and but still on the item stripping, issue, you should check the other video that I have made, which shows in the editor how to perform this kind of command, how to write this kind of command, this kind of trigger with that will either stash all your items or remove all your items. Well, thank you and hope you enjoy.